everyone, it's Amanda with My Life, My Way. I am sitting in a vehicle waiting for a friend of mine to show up because we're gonna go for lunch, and I'm just I've got the window open. It's 7 degrees out according to my car today, which is nicer than it has been. We've had a couple of rounds of snow already, which happened before the summer was officially over. Welcome to Canada. And I haven't really been updating you guys a lot. I know it's been a lot of radio silence and that kind of thing for the last little while. And most of that was because my husband actually came home. He was at work for 58 days and he finally came home. So I just kind of like shut everything down. Like I just wasn't doing a whole lot of anything. I didn't know how many days I'd have him for. It wasn't a guarantee. We were just like, until he got a phone call to go back to work again. So he actually managed to be home for a full 2 weeks, which was amazing and doesn't really happen very often to us anymore, like, apparently. And then he went back to work a few days ago. Just to give you guys a quick update, we are going to Prague for IVF. If you have any questions, absolutely feel free to ask me. I may not be able to answer them, but feel free to ask. We are flying out in, I think it's like 18 days left, so I'm starting to like get super nervous and really excited kind of all at the same time. For those of you that have done IVF before, I'm sure you've been in exactly the same boat. We bought books for Prague and Berlin, which are the 2 cities we're going to, how to speak in the Czech Republic and how to speak in Germany, like just little phrase books and stuff we can kind of carry with us, just in case somebody doesn't speak English. There's lots of people that do speak English over there, but obviously it's not an expectation, right? You're in a foreign country. So we want just something that we can at least try to have a conversation with somebody if we need to. Hi, by the way. I've been on birth control for 4 weeks now. We started it, I guess, a little bit early because we thought we were going out in early October, and we've pushed it back to we're leaving on October 15th. So I'm supposed to be on birth control until October 16th. So a few more weeks, which isn't really supposed to be a big deal. And then I've had some like light brown spotting here and there. Hi. And apparently that's completely normal to spot while on birth control, which is new for me. Like I've been on birth control before, obviously, in my lifetime. And I've never had spotting come through. So that was kind of weird, but okay, it's just light. It's not a big deal. And then 2 days ago, it started getting more and more heavy. I saw your question, Megan. I'll answer it in a sec, I promise. So I'm sort of like disconcerted now. I've passed like a couple of like dark brown, sort of like goopy clot looking things. And I panicked, so I phoned up my clinic, or I messaged my clinic, and I'm like, what do I do? Like, if this turns into like a full period, are we in trouble? Like, what do I, I've never had this happen. Oh my God. And I feel ridiculous not knowing how to take birth control at 34 years old. Like, I was on the pill for how many years, right? We've all done it. I've even taken it for 5 or 6 weeks just to like make it so that when I was on vacation, I wouldn't be on a period and all that kind of stuff. Like we've all kind of messed around with it before, and I've never ever had breakthrough spotting like this before. And basically what my clinic said was like, just relax, take it easy. I was working really hard the day before, the sort of afternoon that it started that night. I was winterizing our stuff because we're starting to get snow now. So I pulled down the canopy for our gazebo, and I pulled in all of our furniture from outside and all that kind of stuff. And I was kind of hustling because I was all by myself. My husband had left for work already. And I think that might have been kind of like what sort of led to that. So I don't know. So I'm just kind of like taking it easy. The other thing they said to do was to double up on my birth control. So I started last night taking 2 pills at night instead of 1. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully that gets that to stop. There's a lot of people walking around here all of a sudden. Just sitting around with the window open, talking to myself. Speaking of how long we're going to Prague for, we are leaving on October 15th. We actually fly in the afternoon of the 16th. Our first appointment with them is the 17th. I'm supposed to come off the birth control on the night of the 16th. And then hopefully the period starts within a couple of days of me getting there. If it starts before I get there, that's okay. They can do the first exam even if I'm bleeding, like that's not a problem. And we don't fly home until November 15th. So we don't get back till, yeah, we fly home on November 15th, and we'll get back into the city on November 16th, kind of in the afternoon. So we're going for like a full month, which is the longest vacation either one of us has ever been on. You don't have to be there for quite that long. I think they wanted us for like 3.5 weeks or something. But just in case anything happened, like I've had, when we did injections before for IUI, I had an extra couple of days where I had to stay home a little longer. So when my husband and I were booking it, we're like, you know what, just in case that happens, like, let's just give us a whole extra bit of a window. And then if we need a couple of extra days, we're not panicked and trying to phone the airline and delay out our stuff and see if we can get at a hotel for an extra couple of days. We just said, bugger it. We'll just go for the whole month. On bonus, the hotel that they have, a deal with actually has like a month-long rate, which is only $2,200 Canadian. That's crazy. So some of our 2-week wait, to answer your question, some of our 2-week wait will probably be in Prague. How much of the 2-week wait, we don't know. You don't need to wait in Prague for that. Like I said, we're just like staying a couple of extra days just in case things kind of like slide a little south and we need a few more extra days of stimming. So basically what they say is like the day after you do your embryo transfer, you can fly home, like you're all good. But they also tell you to avoid stress and to avoid vibrations. And apparently most of Prague is cobblestone. So like just to get out of the city is a ton of vibrations in the airport and the stress and that kind of stuff. So one of the girls that I talked to that just actually got back from Prague, we were kind of hanging out and talking, and she said like if she did it again, she would do her embryo transfer, wait a day, and then fly out. So hopefully we get enough time to do that. We'll probably end up with like a couple of days probably post-transfer, maybe even a week. So we might actually be able to test while we're in Prague. I have no idea. I don't know that answer. I'm hoping to actually keep you guys posted as we kind of run around Prague. Apparently there's lots of Wi-Fi. Apparently the hotel that we're booking in for has Wi-Fi as well. So even if I can't update you like from anywhere in Prague, we might be able to pop on every couple of days and like let you know what we've seen and what we're doing and how the IVF is all going. Maybe like take you for a view outside of our hotel room and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's really all I know at this point. I'm trying not to be too nervous. I'm trying not to panic. I'm trying to stay as nice and as calm as I can to keep this like bleeding under control. Because anytime you've got like period cramps and they're telling you to like kind of like help work your uterus, you're supposed to like get up and do some physical activity and that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to like not do any of that. So I'm just trying to like stay as nice and relaxed as I can. My boss gave me tomorrow off. I was supposed to work tomorrow to teach for 6 hours, but she found somebody else to teach the course for me, so I don't have to go in tomorrow. And I'm just going to double up on the birth control, take a couple of days to just like be calm and smooth and easy. So if you order bath bombs from me, I'm sorry, I am working on them. They're just gonna take a couple of days before I get back up and running with that. So yeah. Thank you very much for everybody that said they were excited and wishing us good luck. I'll keep you guys posted as much as I can, but we only have like, what did I say, 18 more days? Oh my god. That's not very long. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for the positive vibes, and for thinking about us, and we'll keep you guys posted. Okay, bye.